Hi everyone, this is WuXian, and I'm here with the promised Kill la Kill TD review. And I've tested this several times, and although I don't have two sets for this TD, I'll be releasing a full list in text in the description below. So if you just want to look at the cards I want to put in this deck, you can just read the description. But otherwise, continue watching the video and look at how I'm going to build and review this deck. So, in the main deck, you get 4 of these. Inumuta? Yeah, Inumuta. Which is quite good in my opinion, because he gives 1k to basically Fuku on play, which I will keep in the deck. And for the Satsukis, 0/0, she gives 500 to all your characters on your opponent's turn, and she can tap 2, pay 2, and draw 1, which is a really important thing for this deck. Really important mechanic. The level 0 will be this Mako, which is pretty good because she gets 1k in the center. And then this is a 0/0 non vanilla. Everyone likes non, so I will be putting more of her. And this one, another card that's pretty good. It says 0/0 Satsuki, and she gets, when she attacks, she gives 1 character plus 1 level and 1k. And then you have 4 Ryuko's bananas out. Just nothing much to say. And that's the level 0, which I'll explain. Move these aside for now. So here's the 1/0 Satsuki. It gets 1k on the opponent's turn, but from what I tested, I don't like this card. Because, I mean, you won't... First of all, I don't draw into her that often, and I just don't really like the low power. Because she's gonna die on the turn you swing with, anyways, because you can argue that you can use the 2k one, but personally I don't like this card. Then you got 4 Saru. Shiteno Saru. Don't remember his full name. He's 1/0 vanilla. He's my favorite card of the deck. In the deck, surprisingly. 2 Celebrate Ryuko's 3k5 clock. She's useful in some sense, but take 1 damage, you run over something, you can do it multiple times. Sometimes I do it if I want to like kill their change and ensure they can't revive it or something. I'll clock 2 Senketsus. On play, pay 1 to discard 1, search for anything in this deck, which is Fuku and Kazuku. 2 of these Makos. 7k. And this is 2/2, pay 2, salvage. Anything. So level, yeah, I'll go to the level 1 again later. Explain how I use it. I already talked about 2/2. In my case, I don't really play. How do you say? I don't actually have a lot of stock in this case, because I actually, well, first of all, I gotta wait till level 2 to salvage 2, and in my case I usually have the 2 Satsukis, this one in the back or something, and then I tap 2, pay 2, draw 1, because how I play this deck is basically a rush down, so 1k1, 2k1, and another reason is why I don't run this event. I'll explain that later. And I can explain it now. which is this 2/1 It's 2-1 Ryuko, which the TD has 4 of. Climax combo, you can salvage. Salvage 1, she gets 4k. That's like, wow, it's like plus. And not to mention, the Climax is a 2k draw on 2k1, which we have 4 of already, which is another staple in this deck, which I always want to run. Another one, sadly, you only have 1 of, is this 2-1 Ryuko that gets 1k, gives 1k front, and when on play, you can pay 2 and salvage. No. Yeah, salvage. 2-1 Kamigoris, 2k counters, something special. 2-2 Vanillas, 9k Sensei, which I sort of like it because with Satsuki's, the assist Satsuki, this guy can get to 10-5, well 10k, and if you have this support, it can go up to 10-5 on your opponent's turn, which is quite big. Well, the main thing is he swings for 2 Sol, which is cool, because it's a rush down. So Ryuko, level 3, on play, draw 2, discard 1. Climax play because 1-5. Personally, I don't really like this. I barely play a level 3, so if I was to get more copies of the TD, I'll definitely take this out. And that's all the characters. And you have 2 of these book triggers, 1k1, and 2 of these plus 2 Sol. So this is how I will build a deck. Start with the level 0, which is somewhere. Level 0. So 4 of these Satsukis. Run that for sure. No nuns. Leave that there. It's a rush deck. So, you know, if you have 1-0 no cost, just no cost characters, play them. Try to swing for 2 Sols if you have 1k1 or something. This one, Mako, 3-5. It's pretty solid if you're in the center, so I'll be running, would be running at least 2 of these, because it gives 1k on attack and plus 1 level, so you can get over Suiciders, and 1k, man, dude, it's 1k on level 0, it gives 1k on attack. Pretty good. Vanilla, Ryukos. There we go. I'll leave that. Leave that in. And 4 of these guys. Inumuta, he's good. He gives 1k to something, which, because sometimes, you know, it's a TD, you have really low power, and you can't get through anything. So, level 0 lineup. What I would change. So I have 2 of these. 2 of these. Which I will exchange using the 1-0 Satsuki's. That gets 1k on your opponent's turn. Take that out. So 2 of these. And that's pretty much the level 1 game. I mean the level 0 game of the deck. So 4 of these. Ryuko Vanellas, 2 of these. 0-0 Satsuki, that gives power. 4 of these gives power. You can either 2 or 3 of these. Makos. That gets power middle. And this. No nuns. Banana no nuns. So that would be level 0 game, and it should add up to 18, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 level 0s, pretty high, but as I said before, this is a rush down deck, so it makes sense. You want to have 0 cost, you want to swing every turn, if possible. the level ones pretty much stay the same. But the one major difference I'll do is exchange another one of this. I'll change it to a 1/1 Mako. So now you're asking me, why would I play a 1/1 Mako? She's vanilla. She's 7K. Well, I don't. Vanilla's actually pretty good for 1/1 7K. Just pay one stock. It's pretty worth it. 7K all the time. Doesn't have some weird ability that you have to wait until your opponent's turn. And if you have the 0 assist, the Satsuki assist, she gets 8K on your opponent's turn, which is pretty good. It can some decks might struggle with that if they go with tech instead of beaters. So I'll be running 3 of these. Sorry, I don't have the actual copies, but 3 of these for my level 1. Two of these, I think it's it. Because while he's a searcher, he's okay, but I don't really use it a lot. That's fine. 2 Ryuko, I'll just leave it. All of these are normal. As I mentioned before, these Ryukos, if they do some really OP change or something at level 2, change from level 1 to level 2, you want to kill it so they can't get it back. You can clock yourself, or if you just want to clock yourself to play at level 2. Which, it really depends on the game, but I generally don't like to clock myself because I know I'm trying to rush. So, yeah. Level 1 game will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 level 1s. Nothing special. Well, here comes level 2. 4 of these, definitely. Always run them. Fuck, they're OP. OP. Love this card. Draw 1, so technically it's +2, because there's no cost. Actually, no, I lied. There's a cost. It's +1. But you're going to draw 1 from this. So, you're going to draw 1, you can discard 1 to do this. And then you're going to salvage. Get 4K. So that makes it 11/5. Discard. It's good. And obviously you have to run 4 of these climaxes. And for level 2, what I'll be taking out, one of this, the event, 2/2 events, for a 2/1 counter. Why? Because, well, normally, since this deck has power issues, you want to add more backups, so to ensure that your opponents can't kill you, and you still have the field to ram again next turn. So that's that. And another thing is because the 2/2, you have to wait for level 2 to salvage. And most of the time I'll be paying out my stock to draw. I know it's not really worth it to draw, but I just never draw into the card. You only have 2 of. And running more, I'm saying it's a pretty high cost, because a lot of these, yeah. Well, I'll be paying stock really fast to draw. I'd rather draw instead, because it helps with refresh. And the main thing about this deck is, you're not drawing cards. You're gonna get Climax Screwed. Haha. WuXian of Climax Screwed. Okay, not fine. But yeah, it's the way you thin out your deck. And salvaging, you're just adding cards to your hand. Sure, you can get more field advantage next turn by playing more characters, but your deck will still be craftable, and you're going to not be able to cancel. Get screwed up. So I'll be running 3. Because, well, another thing is because 3K, you have stuff that gives power on your opponent's turn. Get 3K, it's like, boom, wow. I don't think they can run over that. It's pretty hard. That's what she's, well, yeah, it's pretty hard to run over that. 3K backup. And 2-1. The assist, which is good. Well, 1K assist in front, you know, get salvage. That's why I'll be changing this, the second copy of this, to another one of this assist. Because another one power issues, and while she salvages on play, you already have enough salvages. That's why you don't really need a 2-2 event to salvage. So that's pretty much the. Oh wait, and the sensei. Because sensei, I mean, you're the speech, man. You know, I wish the artwork had been better, but you're the speech. You have to play this. And well, okay, seriously, he's a 2-2 vanilla. You know, hits for 2 soul. He can help you with late game. He can rush, and he can get pretty big. Yeah, double meaning. Get pretty big, man. It's level 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 level 2s. Slightly high, but actually not. Yeah, a little bit high, but it works out fine. And move on to level 3. Actually, move on to level 3s. I'll be keeping these two, level 3. Why? I mean, first of all, it gets a little bit of power. Powers 1-5 with Climax. And considering how I'll be running my climaxes, just assume you have 2 assists, 12k, you do a 2k boost or the 1k1 boost. Let's see, you can get up to 12, 14, that's 15.5. So it'll be around 15-ish if you can pull off all the combos. But main thing is draw 2, discard 1. It's not as bad as the Kenko one because you draw 3, which pretty much is you're gonna draw a climax. And I don't know, but when I play this deck, I always get Climax Screwed because I'm saving you guys at getting Climax Screwed by getting Climax Screwed myself. So you need to thank me and subscribe. But you know, this 3-2. I'm not really running it for the power. I'm pretty much running for the draw 2. Draw 2, discard 1, and 2 soul. But instead, you could take this out and add 2 more senseis because do the speech and hit for 2 soul. It's, you know, different. And instead of the plus 2 souls, which sucks because I mean they're gonna cancel every time plus 2 souls they cancel. So personal opinion, I'd rather go 1k1, run 4 of these instead. 4 of these 1k1s, so they can boost power. And well, power doesn't really matter, but the plus 1 soul, you know, helps you deal more damage. Sometimes 1k helps you, since it's this month of TD wars, and other TDs, well, you can sort of run over them because, well, there's not a lot of backups right now because everyone's doing TDs. So that's pretty much how this game goes. Is play your characters, use your Climax ram, get lots of stock, pay them out with Satsuki, and hopefully she helps you survive on the next turn, keeping your characters on the field. And then next turn, ram. This deck is just ram. Yeah, hopefully next time I'll have actually legit extra copies so I can add them in. And I'll be posting down the text version of this, of what I will add to my legit Kill deck. So hope you liked the video, and rate, comment, subscribe, and yeah, just leave comments down below, and hopefully, and subscribe to Climax Screwed. And this is WuXian from Climax Screwed, signing off.